If you don't love him, don't try this, because the way this is going to be working, if you don't love him, you'll be tired. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for stopping by. If you are new here for the first time, you are so welcome. My name is Pamela. So in this channel, I share spiritual tips. Like today, I'm going to be showing you a simple spiritual work to do. Do it yourself. You will see things changing greatly in your marriage. So this is especially for those that have trouble in marriage, like you are experiencing troubles here and there, or there are negative energies filled in your home that you need to get rid of so that you experience peace, total peace around you. Consider subscribing if you love spiritual tips. Turn on the bell so that whenever I upload videos, you get notified and come and watch. So I want to welcome you new viewers. So welcome to Pama's TV. My name is Pamela, like I said earlier. On this channel, I don't do spiritual work for people. I only share spiritual tips that by the grace of God, it has been helping lots of people. You doing it with faith. Do it accordingly. With faith, inviting the power of God into it, you see things working. Of course, with prayers, it must surely work for you. Like today's video, I'm going to be showing you a simple thing to add together, that will spice your marriage, that will make your partner to keep on loving you without stopping. Even if both of you had issues, like it will just be a minor one that before daybreak, both of you must have settled it. It will not be like a serious one, a serious fight here and there. Like, there are some marriages that every time fight. Your partner will just go outside and never come back. This particular one, if you try it, you notice great change, like a great change. So if you don't love your partner, do not try this at all. Okay, do not even try it, because the person will keep on loving you. The way the person will be loving you more than you love him or her, you'll be tired, except you don't love him. If you don't love him, just do not try it at all, because it works anytime. So I also want to tell you that this is not fetish in any way. This is just purely natural. It is you believing that this is going to work, believing it with faith. You see it working, and the ingredient I'm going to be introducing in there, it has a way of sweetening your marriage, has a way of uniting both of you, making everything to be sweet. All you have to do is just to do it rightly, whether the person is staying around or not. If your partner is living far, maybe traveled far away, and for a long time you have not seen him, this can still work. Even if both of you are living together, I'll tell you how to use it. You see it working powerfully. So do remember to share this video to everyone and give it a like, give it a thumbs up, so that this will go around. Beware of scammers, okay? I don't give phone numbers. I don't do spiritual work, like I said. People telling you, give me money to do spiritual work. Not me. I can never be that person. Anybody telling you, bring money to contribute to any orphanage home, I'm not the one. Okay, I am not the one. If I should do so, I will speak it, like I will make a video telling you to do so, but of course I don't do that. So you have to get water in a can, water in a bottle. Make sure it has cover, because you have to cover it. I'm telling you how to do it. The next thing you have to do is to get sugar. Sugar is sweet. Sugar is going to spice your marriage. It's like making everything to be sweet, making your partner to keep on falling in love. Water is purely natural. Get it yourself. I'm not going to give you water for you to say, oh, it's fetish. No. Do it yourself. Get water from anywhere. Do it yourself. With your faith, you see it working. Just get these two items and have to get a plain sheet of paper. Like, get paper to write your partner's name. Okay, that person that you want to, keep on falling in love with you, that maybe the person don't love you and you want that love to continue coming back. Or maybe both of you were once very much in love, and all of a sudden there's no love again. Some people, they experience that in marriage. All of a sudden there's no love. Both of them will just part way. But before you part way, like if you love him and you feel that you want to give this a try, you can go on and do it. There's no harm in trial. And with your faith, it must surely work. If you try this and it did not work, you can go on and do anything you want to do. Inviting God in this, if that is with prayers, it will work for you. It can be a small piece of paper. Look at it. I have a whole lot here. Okay, but I decided to make use of just a little piece like this, because you don't need to write everywhere. It's just a little space you need. The your partner's name. If you love your wife and you want your wife to keep on loving you, to keep on being committed with only you forever, till death do you apart, do this. If you want your partner to be faithful, do it. If you want your husband to keep on loving you, do it. If you desire anything from your partner, like maybe your partner is wealthy and doing well, you have to do it. He or she will keep on giving you what you want, like making you happy. Okay, so what you have to do just to get this size, or any size, like I said, you have to get pen, of course. Then you have to write your partner's name. If it's your wife, please write your partner's, like your wife's name, the name your wife's bears, not your surname. You know, you got married to her, right? For example, her name is Pamela. Okay, don't write my name, please. I'm married. I'm just joking. So her name is, for example, Pamela. Write Pamela with my father's name, not my husband's name. Okay, like your wife, write your wife's name and her father's name. Pamela John, for example. My father's name is John. You write Pamela John. If you're a woman, you want to do it for your husband, you want your husband to love you, to do anything for you, to keep on loving you, to do anything you want him to do, like it's not like commanding him, or like doing things like giving you anything, attending to you, giving you time and all that. Write your husband's name and his father's name. If what he bears as his first name is his great father's name, write his name and his great father's name, or write his name and his grandfather's name. I believe you understand. Okay, so just write. If you are doing it for your husband, just write, for example, your husband's name is Samuel. Write Samuel. If his grandfather's name is John, then you write John. So look at how it is. Okay, I don't know, it's showing left. So this is Samuel and this is John. So when you are done, you keep it aside. Open the water like this. Please make sure you get a clean water, of course, not a dirty one. Even if you are not going to drink this, pray that God should spice up your marriage. God should make peace to reign in your marriage. That anything causing problem here and there, God should remove it. That you cannot go to any other source. You want God to come and intervene in your marriage. You want God to intervene in your marriage. You don't want anything quarrel, malice, doing all sorts of things. You want your partner to be faithful to only you and only you alone. Do it. Pray with this water and sugar. Then you have to take some amount of sugar, transfer it into that water. Just put it in the water. Take any quantity, keep on putting it. The more you put, the more you be praying, calling your partner's name, that name you wrote in that paper. Okay, Samson or Samuel and his surname. Samuel John, my husband, I want you to keep on loving me, only me alone. I want you to be faithful to only me. I want us to live together in peace and harmony. Nobody should come between us. No harm should come between us. You shall live, you shall not die. You shall excel. No harm will come near you. You shall live, and both of us will live to our old age. Whether you have a child or not. That God should keep both of you together forever in love. So when you are done, you have to fold it inwardly. Okay, see how it is. Look at the name. Okay, see the name. You have to fold it inwardly, just like this. Inwardly. Okay, you have to insert it into that container, just like this. Okay, see, you see that it's floating now. Very soon it's going to soak and come down. You can see it's going down. As you place that paper in the water, continue praying, saying all good things, all sweet things you want in that marriage. Even if the fault is from you, tell God to have mercy upon you, that He promised to be a changed person. Then you keep on praying and praying. When you put it in that water, it can open. Even if it opens, no problem. But make sure you fold it so that it can pass through. Do not tear it. If it's torn, make sure you write another one in another paper. After writing it, please do not tear it. But before you write it, you can tear a sheet of paper any size. Before you write something, transfer it in here and cover it tightly. This is not fetish. If you cover it, you have to be shaking it like this. God Almighty, bring love to my marriage. God Almighty, bring peace to my marriage. God Almighty, ignite love, unity, happiness, all good things you desire. Be saying it as you're moving in like this. When you are done, you have to keep it somewhere. Keep this for 3 days or 3 nights. If it's at night you started with, the 3rd night, bring it out. Use this water to sprinkle around the environment. Use some part to wash your face. If your partner is not around, you can also do it the same way. Do it the same way. And by the grace of God, God will touch his heart. God will touch her heart and soften it and make love to surpass every other thing. When there's love, when there's peace, there's no other thing that will break that marriage. So you have to ask for that. You have to pray and God will supply it for you. So this simple task, this simple tip will help you greatly to ignite the love in your marriage and make everything to start working perfectly once again. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to subscribe, share this video to everyone. Remain blessed as always. I will see you in my next video.